Hey, what's up guys? Rich here. It's a cloudy day today. It might rain. It's Friday. I think it's like 11 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to take you across the street from my house here and show you guys the creek. Maybe explain the flood a little bit. But yeah, man. See, we're just going right across the street. There's my humble abode. Here's the fucking creek, I should say. We're getting close. Right? Getting close? Yeah. You're happy when you're outside, huh? You're happy all the time. You're just a good baby. But yeah, here we are. The water's crystal clear the last 2 weeks. It's nice out. But here's the creek. This is Lycoming Creek. And yeah. It's probably hard to tell on the camera, but this is probably from where the creek is to where I'm standing. If you were to draw a level line, it's probably a good 12 feet. You know what I mean? If you were to go from the land straight out and then measure from the straight line that you just made down to the water, it's probably about 12 feet. And my house is over there, and the water was up to my basement line there. You know? Yeah. What it does is it comes rushing down this road. It fills up all these, it fills up all the storm drains. Right here's the storm drain. It goes straight across to the creek, and the water comes up and it fills these up all the way down the road, and water starts bubbling up out of there. And when water starts bubbling up out of there, that's when you know it's gonna flood soon. But anyway, yeah, the water was up about top of my basement wall there, and you guys saw the watermark in the garage. But yeah, what had happened was it was flooded. It was raining a lot in September, end of August, early September. It actually flooded, what was it, September 8th, 2011 is the day it actually flooded. It was actually like September 7th into September 8th. Man, my hair, I just got out of the shower. It looks fucking beautiful. I should be a model. Oh yeah. But anyway, it was like early in the morning, September 8th, that it flooded. I was actually here. What had happened was we were at the hospital, my wife and I. We were having her. Yeah. And she was born on the 6th. And we were supposed to come home on the 8th with her. It was supposed to be the day we brought her home. And it flooded. So we were actually at the hospital those couple of days, and we didn't get a chance to come here and move a whole bunch of shit. You know what I mean? I had to be at the hospital with her, and the baby just came out, and there was nurses and doctors all over the place, and it's just, you guys ever had a kid before? It's a hectic fucking time. There's no way that I could have just picked up and left her at the hospital by herself to take care of the baby on no sleep, on top of just giving birth. There was no way I could just leave there, so I came back to the house at like I think I came back to the house at like 1 o'clock in the morning, maybe 2 o'clock in the morning, on Thursday morning. The water was up to here already, you know, good 5-6 inches of water there. And I took my truck and I took my Honda and I took her Subaru and I put them back here in the backyard, because usually when it floods, I mean, the highest it gets is right there up the driveway a little bit. It doesn't get much higher than that. This was just an extreme case this year. But I had the truck sitting right about here, and I had my Honda sitting next to it, and then I had her Subaru parked here because that's what I was driving at the time. And you know, I was taking the baby stuff out of the downstairs just in case the water got in my house. I didn't want all the baby shit ruined right before I took her home. So I took all the baby shit and I put it upstairs, and I came out here to the garage and I took stuff like my chainsaw and you know, stupid shit, and I put it up on top of the benches, not thinking the water was going to come all the way up here, because like I said, the highest the water gets is in the driveway, maybe up to the front of my truck. And all the neighbors didn't think it was going to get high. They've been living here for like 15 years and the highest it got was that or whatever. I guess 96 was really bad. But since then, this is even worse than 96 when it came. But yeah, so when I came back from the hospital, oh yeah, I didn't finish my story. So I was here Thursday morning at like 2-3 o'clock in the morning, moving stuff around, you know, moving the vehicles to the backyard and stuff. And I don't know, I think I was going on a good over 24 hours with no sleep. I sat on the couch and dozed off there for a minute. I woke up, it was like 3:30, I think, 3:45. I go out to the back deck here. I went out to the back deck here to go into the car to go back to the hospital, and there was a good 8 inches of fucking water in the backyard already. So I was like, fuck, I gotta get out of here, I gotta go to the hospital. I actually had a customer's vehicle here at the time too. I had a 2002 Ford Taurus or some shit that I was painting. That was a fucking nightmare car also. But yeah, I was parked right here with the Subi, and I backed up here and I tried to go along this road. The water was already rushing down. The road looked like a creek. So I went across this field here and I got on the road up there and I drove down. I don't know if you guys can see it there. Probably not. Well, anyway, the road turns right here, and there's another road that goes up this way. So this road was dry. The water was only up to like right in here somewhere. So I went up through the field and I went to go turn on this road, but right where I turned, I guess there's a little dip in the road, so the water was like an extra foot deep than everywhere else. Whoa, you guys don't want a close up like that on my face. And when I made that turn, the water just splashed up over the hood and sucked water down the intake and hydrolocked the engine. So I was kind of fucked. Coasted over into those people right there. Coasted over into their yard somewhere over in here. And yeah, it wasn't starting. I couldn't pull it. Couldn't push it. So I said fuck it, I had to leave it there. And luckily I took the customer's car and I put her car like way the fuck up in a parking lot way up on the main road. That way there was no chances of her car getting flooded, because I didn't want a customer's car getting flooded. And so I took the keys to her car and I took the customer's car to the hospital. There's nothing else I could do. Left that car there, left my cars in the backyard, did what I could around here, moved the baby shit, you know, the important stuff. And yeah, I went back to the hospital. And when we were supposed to go home Thursday, they're like, oh, well, you can go home now. And I'm like, well, I was like, I can't go home. I was trying to let them get me to go home before it flooded. You know, let us go a couple hours early so I can go home and do shit. They wouldn't fucking let us go home early. But then when it was time for us to leave, they wanted to kick us the fuck out, you know? Oh no, you gotta stay until the last minute, and then as soon as we're ready to leave, get the fuck out. I told them the house was flooded and stuff, so they let us stay there for a couple extra hours, but as soon as this road opened, you know, we had to go the fuck home. There was no running water. The flood fucked up the washing machine, the dryer, the hot water heater, the water pump, because what happened was the water heater and shit and all floated up. I had CPVC piping, so it busted all the piping up. So yeah, it broke our water, it broke the washer and dryer, it got the Honda, it got the Subaru, it got this Subaru, which is just a part Subaru, but still Sean and I were in the middle of trying to fix that and sell it. We had to work out an electrical problem with the transmission. We had the engine and everything in it, and it started and ran, but then it got flooded. So we lost this Subaru, we lost that Honda, my truck got it, a good, you know, 4 or 5 inches on the floorboards, the mud's still in there on the fucking, on the rubber mats on the floor. I took the rubber mats out and re-primed the floor with some epoxy primer, but the mud's still in there. So it got the Honda, it got her green Subaru, it got this blue Subaru, it got this truck, it got all our vehicles. The garage had that much water in it, as you guys could tell. My air compressor was laying on its side. The pressure switch was no good, caked with mud. The welder still works, even though the water was up to here on the welder. I mean, it got every single drawer in my toolbox. I actually took my whole box apart and all my tools and had to clean all that shit, you know? It's not like I had it out of here. I mean, the water was up to right there. It didn't get from this drawer up, but from this drawer down, I had to take absolutely every fucking goddamn thing apart. My cart too. The workbenches. I mean, we had to gut everything. I mean, I had to call my mom and my sisters to come up to help my wife with the baby that weekend. And my main goal was to get the water running. And yeah, and my dad came up from Florida because he wanted to see the new baby, and everyone came up to see the new baby and fucking had to help me with the flood at the same time. I ended up getting a washer and dryer off of Craigslist. Cleaned out the garage. There was a good 3 inches of fucking mud all over the fucking floor, all over the bottom shelves of the workbenches. Fucking, it was an absolute mess. I'm telling you, like, having a brand new baby isn't fucking stressful enough. Try dealing with a flood and having a fucking baby and losing all your fucking vehicles. I don't know, it was a nightmare, guys. It really fucking was. We're just now starting to get back to where we were, you know what I mean? Yeah, just starting to get back to normal. Yeah, and then on top of that, all these cars were flood cars. Not even a month later, the fucking townships out here telling me I have too many fucking cars in my yard. FEMA never even came and sent a fucking insurance adjuster out or anything to look at any of our vehicles or nothing. And the township's sitting here threatening me with fucking fines for having vehicles on my property that are in disrepair when they were fucking goddamn flood vehicles. And I'm waiting for fucking FEMA to come out and they still never sent a fucking adjuster out. I don't know what's up with this world, man. I just give up and fucking I do me, you know what I mean? Fuck those people. You can't depend on the fucking government to do shit for you. It's survival of the fucking fittest, if you ask me. And I agree with Tommy Shoe, man. Fuck credit. If you ain't got it, you ain't getting it. And that's the way it should be. In my opinion, credit is what's fucked up our entire economy. I'm not sure when credit came about, credit cards and loans and all that stupid shit, man, but that's what fucked up our economy. Everybody gets shit on credit, and then shit hits the fan and they can't fucking pay it, and all that money disappeared in the fucking air. Because people just go fucking bankrupt or disappear and they don't pay shit. So all that money, it's not worth shit, it's gone. You know what I mean? That's what fucked up our whole thing, man. If you ain't got it, you ain't getting it. And that's the way I feel about it. You know? I mean, everything I got here in this fucking garage, everything, you guys see, all my tools, equipment, fucking all this shit, just like a lot of you guys, I'm sure, was paid cash. Most of it Craigslist, Harbor Freight, you know, tool stores, cash. I don't owe a goddamn motherfucking thing for anything in this garage. It's all mine, and it's bought and paid for, and that's the way it should be. Nobody could take it from me. I don't owe anybody shit. I mean, even my paint supplies, you know, I get it on credit at the paint store, just like, you know, not a credit card or nothing. I get it on credit. I go back in fucking 2 days later and I pay my fucking bill. The whole fucking thing. I don't sit there and try to just make payments on it or nothing. I fucking run up a fucking couple $100 bill, get paid for my job. Paint place is the first place I go with my fucking money. I pay them right the fuck off. Because I don't like to have fucking open ends out there. But yeah, that's the flood story. And yeah, 2011, fuck you. I'm so glad you're fucking gone. I hope it gets better from here. 2011 was one of the worst years of my life, besides this one right here. That's my pride and joy right there. That's the only good thing that came out of 2011. 2011 was just horrible. It really was. Because the township fucking made us replace our sewer line for pretty much no reason. They're going around and making everybody in this township replace their sewer line for pretty much no fucking reason at all. And that wasn't cheap. I had to have a contractor come in because I was working and my wife was pregnant and she was still working and there was no time, so paid a contractor to come in and do it. And the contractor, you know, they fucking stuck it right in our fucking asshole and they wiggled it around and they made it fucking feel good. And they only did half-assed work to begin with. And then we had the flood, which wasn't fucking cheap. And then on top of that, I already showed you guys I had to do my roof before winter time because I wasn't dealing with no fucking goddamn my luck. We would have got 3 foot of snow and the roof would have leaked for fucking months. And then we had to buy fucking vehicles on top of that too. So 2011 drained my bank account. It drained my mental fucking strength. It was a horrible year. Besides my baby, who came out very healthy and happy and well behaved. Yep. And yeah. So come on, 2012. Either fucking end this world or make it better. Come on, do something. But that's the story behind the flood, guys. And I think I'm gonna make another video here on this rototiller that I started to rip apart. That's a fucking piece of shit too. But anyway, yeah guys, I'll get you a video of this rototiller also.